Hello and good evening from Magic Kingdom. However, we are not going to Magic Kingdom. We are going to go to the resorts. So myself and Brennan are heading off to the Polynesian Resort. We're going to walk there, and then we're going to walk to the Grand Floridian, and then we're going to walk to the Magic Kingdom, and then we're going to walk to the Contemporary to finish out our night with a viewing of Happily Ever After. This is going to be your first time doing the walking trail, right?
Yeah, I think we're just going to grab like some food, couple drinks.
Hopefully it doesn't rain, but if it does, we both have an umbrella.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're walking to the Magic Kingdom security checkpoint, but we're gonna bypass that and continue on to the Polynesian, right?
Yeah.
Nice. So there's some construction going on at the Polynesian, so we'll see how we can actually navigate that, but I'm curious to see what they're doing over the Great Ceremonial House. Okay, so we just made it through the transportation and ticket center. We did not have to go through security because we're going to go through security once we make it to Magic Kingdom. But this is the pathway over to the Polynesian, which is technically closed right now. I think it officially opens up in a couple weeks. So we're gonna go check out the progress on the construction of the Great Ceremonial House, just because they are doing quite a lot over there. I don't think that that's gonna be open by the time the resort opens in a couple weeks, but it'll be cool just to check out. That's one of the resort pools right there. Straight ahead is the Great Ceremonial House, and this building right here, I'm pretty positive is where I stayed with my family when we came a couple years ago, the Rarotonga House. So we will see how close we can actually get to the Great Ceremonial House, the front of it at least, where they're doing a majority of the construction. And there it is, the Great Ceremonial House, the entrance of it with a monorail going through, because monorails can still go through this construction while it's going on. That's the back of the Great Ceremonial House, which I'm pretty sure you can still actually go inside of. This is the Rarotonga building where I stayed with my family. Let's get a closer look around the side of this. This is pretty cool to see, huh? Way down there is the bus transportation to the parks, and I don't know how far around this we can actually get as far as the construction. I'm sure we can go into the parking lot way over there, but this is a pretty cool angle nonetheless to see what they're doing. Right now the big change is that they're going to be able to, or people that are coming to the resort are going to be able to park right here and unpack their luggage, where I believe you used to have to go underneath the monorail beams over here, so it just kind of extends the entrance area a little bit more, right?
Okay, now that you said that and now that I'm looking at it, it is very similar to like the Wilderness Lodge. How they have that.
Right. So hopefully to be a little bit more convenient as far as the unloading and the checkout process, I think, for the Great Ceremonial House. So it's cool to see this. Hopefully they're done with it pretty soon, right?
I'm so excited. I just want to go back to the Tiki Terrace or Trader Sam's, just see the beautiful water fountains.
Well, it should be pretty soon. Okay, so now I think we're gonna go inside the Great Ceremonial House and just see what it looks like inside. It's probably relatively still the same, but also I don't know. I haven't been here in quite a while, but we're gonna head right inside this door, right along the side. I do know that Trader Sam's and the Tiki Terrace are not open right now, but they might once the resort officially opens here again in a couple weeks. Okay, so the lobby still pretty much looks the same, with the exception that you can't go outside there or up here to the monorail.
Wasn't there something that they were going to do something different with Maui over there, or was that just like a weird...
I have no idea, honestly.
Yeah, it was so long ago.
Right? I've just been excited just to see and be surprised by what they end up doing with the resort here. So, guess we'll see what happens. Way down there is Captain Cook's. Here's Trader Sam's Grotto, which is unfortunately still closed, as well as the Tiki Terrace right around the corner, which Brendan and I would absolutely love to go to right now. There's usually a pool bar down there as well, but I doubt that that's open currently. Isn't it sad?
It is sad.
But it's gonna reopen soon, right?
That's like one of our favorite date nights, is I love coming out here to Trader Sam's or like the Tiki Terrace and just having drinks.
It's open at Disneyland right now. So this is kind of fun. We were walking along to the Grand Floridian and we stumbled upon this beautiful sign that the walkway to Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa is temporarily closed. Please use boat transportation or monorail services from the TTC. So I guess we're gonna have to walk back to the TTC to get over to the Grand Floridian. I think that this boat launch right here goes to the Magic Kingdom and then to the Grand Floridian, so we could do that too. But I don't know, the monorail might be a little bit quicker.
Maybe.
So Brenna walked way ahead just to make sure that it was actually closed, and was it?
It was. Sorry, I felt a little defiant. I was like, maybe they forgot to move the sign. I'll check for myself.
Was there a big wall on the walkway or what?
Yeah, it probably looks like they're doing like some concrete work because they have the construction walls up.
Probably.
And they do concrete stuff.
So what we're gonna do, we talked about it, and we are gonna go ahead and take the boat because there's one pulling up right now. I don't know if it goes to Magic Kingdom and then the Grand Floridian or the reverse of that, but I guess we'll find out. It's probably gonna be the more forward-moving, as Brennan told me and convinced me of our options tonight. I do wonder if the Sea Racers will be coming back once the resort fully opens. So there is a bar over here by the pool, which it does look like it's open right now. Are you interested in that, or you want to go and hop on the boat since it's here?
What do you want to do?
Let's hop on the boat,
Okay.
I think, because we're definitely gonna grab some food at the Grand Floridian, so probably grab a drink there as well, right? And then we'll definitely hit up one of our favorite bars at the Contemporary once we eventually make it over there. So this is the water launch to the Magic Kingdom Park and Disney's Grand Floridian Resorts and Spa, which is unfortunate that we could have walked to because that path is very accessible, but oh well. All right, so we are on the boat. Currently have it all to ourselves, and this boat actually does not go to the Grand Floridian. It used to, but what we're gonna have to do is go to the Magic Kingdom and then take a different boat that's gonna take us over to the Grand Floridian. Okay, and we just pulled away from the Polynesian dock. That did not take that long at all. So like I said, just heading to the Magic Kingdom and then taking our connecting boat over to the Grand Floridian. But we'll get there at some point.
Fun adventures.
It is a lot of fun, isn't it? There's the Grand Floridian pool right back there, and there's the boat launch that would take us to the Magic Kingdom. There's a monorail, and we're going to be walking that pathway in a little bit once we get off the boat over here and take the boat over to the Grand Floridian, have some dinner and some drinks, and then walk back to Magic Kingdom, and then probably take the monorail to get to the Contemporary. I think that's our convoluted plan for the evening. You having fun?
I think now. It's a relaxing little night.
Okay, so we're waiting to head into the marina where we're going to take the different boat over to the Grand Floridian. It goes on monorail. There are the ferry boats that go over to the transportation and ticket center. I'm getting a little seasick. We're rocking a lot right now, but it's not too bad. We're going to pull up to the dock here in just a minute or so. And here we are, pulling into the dock. It did not take very long at all. But I think our other boat that we're going to be taking, our connecting boat over to the Grand, is pretty much pulling up right behind us, so pretty good timing with that. Okay, so we just got off our boat from the Polynesian right over there, and now we're on our Grand Floridian boat right now, pulling away from the dock, away from Magic Kingdom, even though we'll probably be back in, I don't even know, 45 minutes. Passing by the walkway from the Grand Floridian to the Magic Kingdom, which we're going to be taking after we eat at the Grand Floridian, and this is going to be Brennan's first time walking this path, so I'm really excited for her to see what it's like. Okay, we're pulling into the dock right now where we're going to have dinner. I think is right over there. And we've eaten there before, and it was really, really good. I'd be interested to try the quick service over the Contemporary, but I think we're both pretty hungry, so we're going to go ahead and stop here. All right, just got off of the boats right there, and we are heading to dinner right now. I am very excited. They have some pretty simple menu options here, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. Let's see, there's a map. Where are we heading? We're heading way... Where are we heading? I'm so confused. Oh, back over here, the Gasparilla Island Grill, that's the name of it. This is the building that I stayed at when my family and I stayed at the Grand Floridian several years ago, the Conch Key wing of the resort. This is sort of near the pool right over here, but we're just heading right around the corner to the Gasparilla Island Grill. And then that's pretty much right next to the walking path to get to the Magic Kingdom, back to the Magic Kingdom, I guess. The pool is way over there. This is the lobby of the Grand Floridian, and we're heading just right around the corner. Over here, are you excited for some food, Brennan?
I am. I'm getting pretty hungry.
Yeah. Are we gonna get a drink here or just head straight to the Contemp?
No.
Our room was right down there on the side of that building, but here we are at the Gasparilla Island Grill. Probably gonna have to mobile order over here, and we'll get some food, hopefully pretty quickly. All right, so we're putting in a mobile order right now, and while we wait for that to be prepared, we're gonna head inside and see if we can grab a drink at the bar in here. There should be a bar right around the corner in the lobby. In here, there's also a pool bar. Let's see if the bar is open or if it's currently set up right now. I don't see where I thought it would be in here, so maybe we do have to head to the pool bar. Uh-oh. Okay, so here we go, heading to the pool bar, which I don't know if it has an outside of the pool window for us to be able to walk up to. I think that it does. I think most of the resort pools have that. Okay, so there's not a window on the other side of the pool, but there's no Magic Band entrance, I suppose, so I guess we're able to come into the pool area even though we're not resort guests currently to order from the little pool bar right over here. Okay, so there's the pool bar way over there on the other side of the pool. And we did end up getting a couple drinks. I got a blueberry lemonade.
And I got the poolside iced tea, which is just a Long Island. I had water in here, but now it's just keeping my hand from getting really cold.
And how's that for timing? As soon as we start walking back over to Gasparilla Island, our food is ready for pickup. So we're gonna head inside and grab that and consume it with our mouths. All right, so we got our food from the Gasparilla Island Grill. Brennan got this flatbread here, this 4-cheese sausage and pepper flatbread. And then I got this right here. This is the chicken and brie sandwich with grilled chicken, ham, spinach, raspberry mustard and mayonnaise on a brioche bun served with French fries. So that seems pretty fun. We're sitting outside, kind of overlooking the water. We're gonna be taking this walkway, this path over to Magic Kingdom hopefully pretty soon. The fireworks are in about an hour now. So we gotta step it up. Okay, and we are all done with dinner, which was delicious. And now we're gonna take the walking path over to Magic Kingdom. Brennan, this is your first time. Were you excited?
Yeah, it got significantly more humid outside, but I'm ready.
So we have about 45 minutes to make it over to the Contemporary before Happily Ever After starts. So they should be pretty good on time. We could go all the way over there, but we're not going to walk all the way there. We're going to walk to the Magic Kingdom and then hop on the resort monorail and then take that over to the Contemporary, and we can check out the construction over there as well. And there's the resort monorail that we are definitely not going to catch before it parks and then leaves again for the Contemporary, but we'll hopefully catch the next one. I thought this walkway would be a little bit more active than it is. It is completely quiet right now with the exception of the monorail, obviously, but there's really nobody else on the path at all. By the way, I'm wearing my Happily Ever After shirt. I don't know if I showed that because I'm so excited. I'm so excited and psyched. I'm excited for Happily Ever After. So this is pretty interesting. The gate up there is closed right now. Where we would go across the bridge right here. They're probably pulling out the electrical water pageant floats, if I'd imagine. But hopefully they'll open up the gate soon so we can head over to Magic Kingdom and then the Contemporary way over there. And there they are. The barges for the electrical water pageants. Right there, those are pretty big. Honestly, this is really cool to get to see this close. And just to see the gate. And how it maneuvers off to the side so these barges can go through. This is cool. So we should have a little bit longer to make it to the monorail station right over there and then head over to the Contemporary, but this was probably definitely worth it. Honestly, this was really cool to get to see. And there they go, right over there. There's the boat launch for the Grand Floridian. We ate just right over there at the Gasparilla Island Grill. We started over at the TTC and then I walked to the Polynesian and then took the boat over to the Magic Kingdom and then took the boat back over to the Grand Floridian and then we walked over to Magic Kingdom and we're going to take the monorail finally over to the Contemporary. What I did not know is there are 2 sets of barges. It's pretty cool. Those are all connected over there, and then there's a second set right here that's passing by and heading out into the Seven Seas Lagoon. Okay, and here we are heading across the bridge.
That was really cool to see.
And the electrical water pageant is now going on the Seven Seas Lagoon. Yeah, that was incredibly cool to see. Okay, we made it to the end of the path. We should head right around the corner and get our bags checked, and then we'll head up to the resort monorail. A few monorails have gone by, but we should hopefully actually make it onto the next one and then off to the Contemporary. The fireworks start in about half an hour. So Brennan, what did you think of the walking path?
I loved it.
Wasn't it nice?
Yeah, like I would love to do this when it's like fall
Okay.
and the weather is like cool and we have like sweaters.
After the fireworks?
That would be awesome.
And we made it to the Magic Kingdom! Hooray! But we're not going inside. We're heading right up here to the resort monorail. I'd like to think we have enough time to make it over there. We should. Luckily, there's no line pretty much up here to wait for the monorail. So hopefully it comes around the corner in just a minute. Brendan is ready to go. There's the monorail to the Transportation and Ticket Center. And here's our monorail to the Contemporary, which got here just a couple minutes after we walked through the gate. So pretty good on timing. Here we go, heading towards the Contemporary. About to pass by another monorail. That's pretty cool. You can see just how it looks outside of Magic Kingdom. So everybody's trying to get inside to try to see the fireworks. Okay, so we're going to be going outside and watching the fireworks from outside, which is probably going to be a pretty reasonable thing to do. I did not see anybody out there. Usually it's pretty busy, so it's awesome. Okay, so we're off the monorail, which is right up there. Going to be heading outside in just a minute. But first, we're heading over to the Outer Rim bar to get Brennan one more drink, and then hopefully in a to-go cup that we could bring outside because we got to do that last time and it was cool. So Brennan got a Captain's Mai Tai, which is spiced rum, dark rum, and tropical juices. Right, so now we're heading outside to watch the fireworks. There is a lot of construction going on inside the Contemporary right now, which we'll probably look at a little bit more in depth after the fireworks, but now we're heading up these stairs all the way to the top. So never mind, we are not able to go up the stairs. There's a security guard right there preventing people from going out on the stairs. So we're gonna have to try to find another place to watch the fireworks. Okay, so we found a spot on the bridge that connects the Contemporary over to the Bay Lake Tower. It sounds like the music is fading away, so the fireworks are about to start here in just a second. And there they go. All right, I'll see you in just a little bit right after the finale. This is where we are, right next to Bay Lake. Tinkerbell. Back inside the Contemporary to try to hop onto a monorail before the crowds of people start coming from the park. So that's where we tried to go, right outside on one of the balcony levels. It may have to do with the construction. There is a special event going on for the next couple of nights for the 4th of July, but as you can clearly see, they are doing a lot of work inside this resort right now. So maybe that's why it's blocked off, but I don't really know for sure. But I think we should probably make it back to the monorail before, like I said, everybody's coming over from Magic Kingdom right now. Yeah. There's the Outer Rim right down there. This is where Bruna got her drink. You can see the extent of the construction pretty much goes out throughout the entirety of the Contemporary. Right now it's very dark in here, though because of it I can't really get over that. It's interesting. So most people are going to be taking this monorail right here because that's the express monorail that picks up at the Magic Kingdom and then drops up the transportation and ticket center. Although a lot of people jump on the resort monorail too because it's a little bit more expedited sometimes. But there's a monorail. Got to take this back to the TTC, and maybe some people are going to be getting off here so we can get on. I hope. Hooray, we did it. We made it onto the monorail back to the transportation and ticket center. This is nice. We beat the crowd and we got to watch the fireworks. A little bit unexpected there in terms of where we got to watch the fireworks, but we got to watch the fireworks nonetheless, so no complaints. And we made it back to the transportation and ticket center. That only took a couple minutes, which was awesome. And it looks like the ferry boat just arrived as well. So the express monorail showed up at the exact same time as the resort monorail and the ferry boat, so it was just a little bit busy heading back to the parking lot, but we made it, and I think we beat the crowd. All right, so we've almost made it back to the car. I had an incredible night. That was the most fun I think I've had at Disney with you in a long time.
I had a great night. Like, this is the best way to spend the night at, like, the theme parks without having to be in the theme parks, if that makes sense. Just having a couple drinks, eating dinner, going for a stroll, enjoying the weather, and then now the best part, enjoying the fireworks.
The fireworks. It was perfect. We used to do this all the time, and just these kinds of casual trips to the resorts and just getting to watch the fireworks. I loved that so much, and I always took it for granted, but getting to do it again, it's incredible. And we didn't get the best spot tonight to watch the fireworks, but it's actually okay because, so I am a cast member, and a few days ago, a couple days before they debuted the fireworks last night, they showed it to the cast members, so we got to go together and got to see the Happily Ever After fireworks on Main Street, which was incredible, and I'm gonna put those at the end of the video.
Cried a lot.
It was beautiful. It was such a cool, exciting, fun moment that we got to share together, and it was great. But I filmed the very, very end of those fireworks, so I'm gonna put those at the end of this video. But as for us heading back home, thank you for watching. I'll see you soon. Have a great day, and goodbye.
Bye.